What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Blah Blah Blah. My name is Irvin.
My name is Mitchell, and today we're going to be talking about Prop 17 and 18. We're going to do 18. So 18 is basically, Prop 18 is basically allowing 17-year-olds who are going to turn 18 by the election to vote. So in my professional opinion, I think I'm gonna say no on that one, but it's pretty straightforward, guys. They'd only vote for the primaries, and they'd have to be able to turn 18 by the time of the general election. So voting yes would allow them to vote. Voting no would allow them to, keep it how it is, and they can't vote. I say no. I think, especially nowadays, you have a lot of stupid kids out there who are eating Tide Pods and shit. So I do not want a kid eating Tide Pods to vote in my primary elections. That's just me. That's just my opinion.
Shut up, Grandpa.
And you could definitely have your own. That one, I can see why you can make an argument for both sides, but that's literally what it is. Yes, allow 17-year-olds to vote. No, don't allow them to vote. That's pretty much it, guys. Pretty straightforward.
Let's talk about California Prop 17. So Prop 17 restores the right for a person under parole to vote again. I don't think it's very controversial. It's a good way to this is what I think I might take when people end up under parole, and they end up always excluded. Like whenever, because if you're currently, if you live in California and you're under parole, you don't have the right to vote. You're excluded from that. So what I think that even if you end up going to jail, it's hard for you to get back to society. So I think this is a great incentive for people to change their path, to bring it back to, because if you go to jail, what's the point of you going to facility, being there, paying time, but you end up and you come back and you can't get a job, you can't vote. So I think it's a positive. I don't see how it would affect, if people vote, why people would argue that they shouldn't vote. But I mean, 19 states are already doing it. It's working fine. So I think it's a great way to incentivize people to restart their life, and having the one right to vote. I think it's part of being a citizen. So I will say yes, but you also you're free to say no too. So there you have it. It's a pretty yes or no. So that's Prop 17.
So there you guys have it. It's a quick rundown of Prop 17 and 18. I think it's pretty straightforward.
It's a yes or no. Quick, you say yes on 17?
17, I'd say yeah. I think you have a good point. I didn't really think about this until you just said it. I think it's good to try to reapply them into society and let them participate, because they're on parole, right? But for good reasons.
Yeah.
Right. They did something good. So I think just continue that path of excellence.
Just to follow up on your 18, I think actually I would disagree a little with you. I would say there's it's a great way to start, on the state level, for them to actually understand. I wish I wish they have better classes. Maybe they can take a class in high school. Well, I mean, we already take government, so I think it's a great way to exercise the right. So voting on local, if you're 17, I think it's kind of I don't see I think it's symbolic, honestly. Voting 17, the same year.
Yeah.
You're talking about months. So I mean, would you vote? As today, huh?
Would you vote yes or no on that?
I would say yes. Let the kids vote. Because I will tell you what.
You just told me why.
I'll tell you why I think it's out. No, but I have another reason too.
Oh, okay.
As today, we have such a hard time getting young people to go and vote. If we get a few votes, I guess it would be such hard, to get a 17-year-old to go to that process. So, but yes, I think it doesn't really matter. to be honest.
Huh.
I mean, you don't have all the time here to think
That's
about it,
good.
but yeah.
I already voted. I already put no. But I can definitely see why you vote yes on that one.
I mean, like,
To
you know,
try to be more inclusive.
if the kid, the 17, for me, a 17-year-old kid, wants to go through the trouble to fill it up and say and prove that he's going to turn or she's going to turn 18 before the election, go for it. Be my guest.
My only problem is, I think like you said, I don't think it would affect the outcome too much. But my only fear is that if they get excited for the wrong reasons.
Usually local elections are pretty.
Yeah, but right, like, so say you're just voting whatever that one person in your group of friends votes for. You do no research, you might even disagree with it, but you just vote it yes anyways. Or you vote for one candidate doing zero research and zero, like, say you don't know anything about each candidate and you just vote, like, that's what kind of a waste.
I think if we have sorry guys, we're sending this video way too long, but it's my last point. I don't think the kid will go to the trouble. I just think like there is no kid, 17-year-old, that will go to all that trouble first, even to sign up. Like the kid that will go to that process will like do research. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's a good point.
So that's my 2 cents in that. So don't forget.
Just quick side note, you see how we conversed with that? We both had different points of view, and we had a conversation about that. That's how people should be discussing these prompts with each other.
Yeah.
Right? You say your points, and they're valid points. Like, I totally understand it, and I might even, if we talk about this further, I would probably maybe even switch my vote, right? But it's very civil. We're having a very civil conversation with different points of view, but we come together.
I was ready to kick your ass, so like I don't know, we're talking.
Yeah, I still think they're stupid and shit, so I still vote yes.
No,
No, wait, no. No, I still vote no. No one 18. No one
I
18.
say yes. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and don't forget to what? Don't forget to what?
Don't forget to vote. Yeah.
When is the last day to vote?
On election day. Well, in California, it's election
Well,
day. No, everywhere. So.
It's national. What's that day? Do you have it on your calendar?
November 3rd.
Don't forget to vote, guys.
November
We'll see
3rd.
you on the next video.
Peace out.
I'm out.